We're very good at that in Christianity. We know how to talk, but we don't know how to stand with people in their times of need. They didn't need anybody to say anything to them. They were people of faith. The man was a pastor. So he knew God, but he was going through such a time. All he needed was somebody to cry with him at his time of need. That's all. He will recover. He knows the word. Am I making sense? So he says, and my cry has entered his ears. You know, those are the kinds of cries that bring results, the ones he hears. Remember what he did to the children of Egypt, the children of Israel, when they were in Egypt? You know what he said to them? He forgot about all of them. He traveled all the way to the wilderness to a man he had left in the wilderness for 40 years. And he gets there. You know what he said to Moses? He says, I have heard the cry of my people. Where? So when God hears your cry, action is following. So in other words, he was saying to, and I think it was Pastor Muslim that said, Lord, why didn't you just go and meet them in Egypt? What did you come to meet me in the wilderness for? I'm making sense. There's a sense to that. But look at what God did. When he heard their cry, and they had been crying for 400 years. That's the irony of it. Let's move on. Okay, in my distress, we've done this. Let's go on. The poor man cried out, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of his trouble. The righteous cry out, and delivers them out of all their troubles. I'm trying to show you how important making sure that what you are praying is heard is far more important than the length of time you pray. Do you see it? Look at it. It says, the poor man cried out and the Lord heard. The rich man, the righteous cries out and he hears. Go to the next verse. I can't explain why he heard the poor man. One day I will know. It says, now we know. Now this man, this is John 9:24, where this guy the one they were asking, he was blind and all that, and they did some miracles.